Hey everyone, welcome back to the 245 podcast, which is approximately the number of days since I've recorded a podcast with the boys.
It has been a long time.
It has been. And today is a special day because, Mike, who do we have in the studio?
We got Josh over in Dort. We got me, Micah. We got Joey Ritzma.
Whoop!
And we got Mitchell Pfeiffer.
Yo. Sorry, I just woke up from a nap like 10 minutes ago, maybe.
And we got Evan Olstad.
Yo, it was less than 10 minutes ago, Mitch. It's like
Evan,
5 minutes.
Were you also asleep?
No, I was just on my bed.
Yeah, I got on the phone and Mike and Joey were in the studio. I'm like, so are Mitch and Evan coming or not? And Mike is like, yeah, they're coming, but they were 10 minutes ago still in bed in the room. So they're on their way, probably.
Yeah. So, yeah, Mitch, I mean, you had to get up pretty early this morning, Mitch, right?
Yeah, 5:30 in the morning.
Yikes, that is early.
Yeah.
So you had to take a nap to get that sleep back.
Yeah. So I got back at like 12:15, hammered some mini corn dogs and some trolley worms, and straight to bed.
That's the meal of
So
champions,
good.
mini corn dogs and sour gum
Yes,
worms.
sir.
Did you have a drink to go along with that?
I had half a Pepsi.
Half
Still
a Pepsi.
sitting there.
Half a Pepsi. Okay.
So basically, Mitch is doing great after that meal and
Yes.
the nap.
So Mitch got up early this morning. Evan got up early yesterday. Oh, wait, he didn't get up early. Evan, you want to tell the story?
Yeah, so on Tuesdays, I work for my dad, and I usually get up around 5:45. But all right. I thought for sure when I went to bed last night that I clicked the alarm button, like the toggle on my phone. And I must not have, because I woke up at 7:40 with a call from my dad saying, like, where are you? It was fine. But it was just funny because I opened up my phone and it was like the alarm screen and it was still off. So I was like, wow, must not have clicked that on. But
That's tough.
But he swears that he turned it on.
no, I thought I turned it on, but I must not have. So
And that's
Yep.
funny. So we're all here. Kind of shocking.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of insane that we
When are
actually
we
were able to
we're
get a time.
recording this on a Wednesday afternoon at 4:00, which is like one of the more obscure times we've recorded a podcast.
Yeah. And also, is this the first episode I've been on with you, Josh? Wait, this is the first season. Wait, have you not been on this season at all since the origin story? Season
No,
2?
I haven't.
Dang. So it's been a while.
Wow, that's so sad.
Yep. Just hasn't
So-
worked out. Scheduling has been harder this season because nights don't work as well for Micah.
Yeah.
And nights are like one of the only times that work for me. So
Yeah, well, the show will be over in mid-November, and then we'll be chilling. But also, I mean, you guys attempted to record an episode last week
Oh my
without
goodness.
we
Yeah.
tried. The stars did not align. It wouldn't have been good anyway because we only had like 45 minutes. So it was
No,
already rushed, but then technology was just
overestimation.
not cooperating.
By the time we thought we had stuff running, we maybe had like 25, 30 minutes.
Yeah, it was going to be a short one. It
Might as
was-
well have been a 10-minute Tuesday.
Yeah, it was just such a disaster because Mike was gone and I like followed his directions like to a T and it was just not working. And Josh was getting feedback from another room. Like music was coming from somewhere else and it was going
I think
into
it was
Josh's
the
head.
Mel, like
The
the
Mel
radio
radio.
station. And so I was hearing like music in my ears, like excruciatingly loud. Like I had to take off my headphones and the music was just drowning out the voices of Joey and Mitch and Evan. Like I could faintly hear them talking, but I could not understand anything they were saying. And then that stopped and we thought we were good and we started recording and like 2 minutes in it started again. And I was just like, yeah, there's
That's
nothing
funny.
we can do. So
yeah, and
that
I think
didn't
like
work out.
yeah, we couldn't even get your audio right, Josh. Like
Yeah.
something about that.
Yeah.
So we just went with it. But
Because
then
yeah, we try and like I'm recording my audio separately, but we couldn't get that to work. Like I was just recording through the phone call on your end, which would have been fine. But yeah, that wasn't ideal.
Yeah.
either.
So
Now
I
we're
wish you
doing
guys
it now.
had saved. I wish you guys had saved that because that would have been some good bonus content.
Would
Oh
have been
no,
hilarious.
it would have been so bad. Well, I could have laughed at it after seeing it like after a week, but right when it's happening, I was just so frustrated.
I
but
was also really frustrated because, yeah,
You were just getting blaring music in your ear, so.
I was just like, there's nothing I can do here.
And the call ended like 8 different times for Josh.
Yeah. It just kept hanging up. It was,
Yeah.
Whatever. It's done. It's done.
fine.
It's fine. It's
We'll
fine.
just keep doing our 2 days before we come out with an episode recording.
Yep. Until November, and then we'll get ahead.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But see, now it's close to like our lives when the episodes are released.
Yeah.
So people, that's really why we're doing
You're
it.
getting that fresh content.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
getting the fresh content. So, Josh, do you want to kick us off with a little I am story?
Sure. Do we want to do that first, or should we just go through life updates in general?
Yeah, we can do life updates in general.
Yeah.
You can start, Josh.
Yeah. Give us your
Okay,
life
I'll
update
start.
in general.
Well, I'll just do some things that have happened because I haven't been on in a while. And other than like general school during the week, there's been a lot of weekend things. So last week, I'll go in reverse chronological because
That makes
just to
sense.
be confusing. So 2 weekends ago was my fall break. So we had Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. So on Thursday, I went home with Nicole to Bondurant and hung out there Thursday and Friday. And it was like, that was when fall really started to feel like fall. So it was just at least one really nice day. And we like went to an orchard and I don't know, just did a lot of stuff outside. So that was really good. Then I went home on Saturday and was home for Saturday and Sunday. So that was really nice. The only weird thing was that I didn't see any of you while I was home because
Yeah.
it just seemed like you guys were busy Saturday.
You
So
ran
that
the
didn't work
5K,
out.
right?
Yeah, I ran the Avail Challenge 5K with Caleb and Justin and my dad and many other people from Avail. And I got beat by Caleb and Justin, so I'm the
No way.
slowest brother now.
He's washed.
Washed
We also
up.
had a 5K here. It was called the Purple Donut Run. It's a new tradition starting at homecoming this year.
Is that
I
like
didn't
a
do it.
UNW
We just-
thing?
Yeah, it was a new thing this year. I didn't do it, or none of us did it. But it existed,
It happened. It was a
and you
thing.
get a purple donut.
Yeah. Well, I was home. Yeah,
Or
I
a
did
stale one later.
Wait, what did you say, Evan?
I said, or a stale donut later because they had a ton of extra donuts, I think. So
Yeah.
they were just sitting out
They
in
overbought
the
the donuts.
cafeteria. Yep.
Well, yeah, I ran the 5K and then I went to an Avail soccer game at Hmong Academy. So that was fun. Then I went to a nature center with Justin and took a few senior pictures. And yeah, that was about it. And then again, reverse chronological order. The weekend before that was a retreat to Lake Okoboji with the campus ministries team at Dorp. So that was also really good. Yeah, I don't think I need to go into any more detail on that, but it was fun. Other than that, just a lot of school and homework assignments and things like that.
You were here for another weekend too.
I guess
Where you did see
that
us.
That was probably after the last time I recorded too. I don't even remember when
Yeah.
it was.
It
I
was
think that was
a while ago.
that was the weekend before the campus ministries retreat because Justin had a cross country meet.
Oh
So
yeah.
I came home Saturday night for the cross country meet, or I came home Friday night for the cross country meet on Saturday. Joey came to the cross country meet,
Yeah.
and then after that, I went home to Joey's house with him, and he made me rice and chicken.
Yum.
Come
Joey's
on.
kind of a good cook. It was yummy.
Doesn't get much better than that.
Yep. And then I went to the dorm and watched Mitch play Wii, which was
Yeah.
so exciting. And then I went for a walk with Joey around the Northwestern Peninsula, which I had never been on. And then I saw Mike for 15 minutes. And then
Yep.
I went home and left Saturday night. So it was a less than 24-hour trip home, but it was good.
You also
Crazy.
stopped at Dairy Queen.
Oh, yeah. On the way out, there was like a 75-cent Blizzard deal. And Mitch was working at Dairy Queen, so
Yeah.
me, Justin, my mom, and dad, and Caleb went to... Wait, yeah, we were all there. My whole family went to
Yeah.
Dairy Queen before we left.
You just couldn't get enough of me.
Exactly. Had to
Never
see
can,
Mitch one
Mitch.
more time.
He couldn't talk to you enough when you were playing Wii Sports.
Or
I
napping
actually
on the couch.
I took a nap in Mitch's room.
Oh. Nice nap.
That was quality, Mike.
Thanks.
All right, someone else's turn. Joey, you go. Update.
Oh, nice. Life updates. Not much. Staying super busy with school. This week is I have 3 classes finishing up. So ever since like Friday night, I've just been cranking out homework all week. So I'm so excited for Saturday because I'm just gonna do nothing all day. But a big life update for me is that I got the job at Eaglebrook.
Yo.
So that is really hype. I was supposed to find out on Monday. They sent me an email Monday and said, hey, we actually need more time. So I got a call today. I sat down in class. Class was just about to start, and then I got a call. So I took it, jumped out of class, and they told me I got the job. I will be actually at the Anoka campus.
Oh,
which
yeah.
That'll be interesting.
Wait, that's the
It's in Anoka.
that's up like by Ham Lake, right? No, that's Andover.
Yeah. It's kind of like
It's up
this
there.
Oh,
direction.
west.
Yeah.
Northwest.
It's northwest of
Or
like Blaine-ish.
University.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Okay.
that'll be interesting. So now I have to decide like, do I want to keep living in the house? Do I want to move back home because that's closer? But then I'm away from you pimps, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna
Yeah,
do.
you could come live with us.
I could do that too. I don't know.
Don't forget that's an option.
Wait, how could I live with you guys?
Next year.
Oh, next year. Yeah,
Yeah.
but not next semester.
No,
I
not
gotta
next
figure.
semester.
I gotta figure out for next semester.
Okay. Yeah. So
So yeah,
make sure you don't forget that's an option.
yeah. But that was it's soup. Oh my word, Mike. He wants me bad.
I want him so bad.
Yeah. But anyways, that's the big thing in my life. It's good to have that figured out. So I got a job as soon as I graduate from undergrad. So
Starts on January 1.
January 1.
When you found out, did you come back into the class and tell everyone?
I did come back in. I didn't tell anyone. I didn't know many of the people in there.
Oh, okay.
But the professor was making jokes about me coming in late, and I didn't care.
You're like, senior
You should've
slide, I've
flexed
got a
right
job.
there.
Yeah, I was like, bro, I don't. Never mind. I'm
Just
not-
casually getting a job at Eaglebrook.
Yeah. My
You know.
bad for getting full-time employment. My bad.
Sorry.
It's almost like the purpose of school, huh? What do you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to.
Anyways, that's my life update. Popcorn, Evan.
Let's go. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just been a lot of school recently. I have some finals or midterms, whatever, coming up. I think next week is going to be tough with 4. I think I have 4 tests. So, yeah. But every Tuesday I work for my dad at Frontier Fire Protection.
Sometimes he does.
No, it's been every Tuesday. Hey, I stayed late yesterday, so. But that's been super good. Just like kind of getting some real world experience. Going out to see jobs and stuff like that has been good. Let's see. A couple weekends ago, I went hunting with Riley's family. Go hunting with her brother. So that was pretty fun. Saw a coyote, almost shot it, but
Oh.
not close enough. So, and then recently, Kyle Mast reached out to me to be the middle school coach again for basketball.
Yeah.
So
Come on.
I'm gonna be doing that again.
Yeah.
So, yeah, those are kind of the life updates. Popcorn Mitch.
So, Joey, you're going to be coaching and have a full-time job.
Yeah.
Be
For
crazy.
Dang.
for a little bit,
a little bit, not
Yeah.
that long.
but that'll be baller.
I get it. Anyways, I'm here. I'm giving life updates. It's a lot of the same from previous episodes. So if you're a dedicated listener, it's like copy paste. Except I'm a little more interesting than that. I'm not that boring, okay?
So confused.
Yeah.
I'm still working at Dairy Queen, but I've got this Saturday, and then one more Saturday, and then I'm done. And then I don't have to work anymore. I will, if my bosses approach me about working over breaks, then I'll work. But if they don't, then I don't.
I like that.
So-
I
I like
like
that.
that. Yeah.
Make them
Like-
come to you.
Yeah. They want you.
They want you.
bad.
Yeah, it's like how Mike wants Joey,
Yeah.
or the Mel wants us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mel
So,
wants us.
Yeah, there's that. Recently, just this past weekend, we had some relatives from the Canadian land. I don't know why I said it like that, but I don't know. I just wanted to, because Canada's just boring. Okay, I wanted to make it look
Facts.
a little special. Because we learned in middle school that Canada's just rocks and trees and trees and rocks and rocks and trees and trees and rocks and water.
I
So
remember that song.
yeah, that's still in my head.
Lives rent free.
Yeah. So yeah, they were just kind of hanging with us and our cousins too. So it was cool to see them. Garth and Ina are their names. So yeah. Other than that, that's about it. I'm just a busy man, but I don't have time for a lot of stuff. But I spend my breaks well.
Yes, you do.
And you
Golfing.
do have time to play
Yes,
lots of
you do.
Wii.
Yes.
I'm a busy man with lots of time to play Wii.
Yes.
I feel like Mitch
That's how it works.
watches YouTube and plays video games just as much as he did before. I don't understand how with nursing, but somehow still makes it happen.
Yeah.
No, it's funny because like I'll look over at his screen and he'll be watching some YouTube video like NBA highlights or golf or something, and then I'll come back and look at it and he's like grinding out nursing, and then I'll just kind of switch back and forth. But,
Or sometimes I'll watch YouTube at night, and then me and Evan get into bed. He starts working on nursing.
Yeah. I'm like,
That's only happened.
I might as well get like something done. But
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I'm just kind of at the like burnout week, so I'm kind of like
Okay.
coasting.
Nice.
But I'll
Okay.
finish stronger this week.
Mike, bring us home.
It's pretty much the same for me too. I mean, I haven't actually. Last week I was really stressed and tired, and this week I had a good restful weekend, and I felt great this whole week. I've not been stressed or tired.
Mike is thriving.
I'm thriving hard right now. And yeah, I still have a lot going on. Like I'm going from thing to thing a lot, and have a lot of meetings. I'm shooting my short film this weekend. Just had a lot of meetings with my other director, my producer, and myself because I'm the cinematographer, and just other various stuff that I'm working on. But also the biggest thing is, as you guys know, Anastasia. It's coming together really well. We have run the show, like the whole show from front to back without stopping a few times now, and it's getting better every time, which is really good. It's finally in the place where you can kind of run it without thinking about it a ton, about what's coming next. I'm getting to the point where a lot of the dances I can just do without really thinking about. Some I still have to, but we're getting there. But it's going well, and I think we're in a really good spot for the amount of time we have left because we are
you got 2 weeks.
2
right?
weeks and 1 day till we open.
Yeah, you guys are chilling.
So remember, come check it out. November 2 through 11. Cast Purple is my cast. November 2 at 7:30, November 4 at 7:30, November 10 at 7:30, and November 11 at 2:30. Come check me out.
Oh, I will.
Check me out. Check me out.
The boys will be
hot
checking
fire.
me out. So yeah, that's my life update. So
There we go.
should we get into what we're doing today?
Yes.
We're
this-
back.
This is really exciting.
Another tier list.
We're coming back with the tier list. You know what I was thinking about when Mitch was talking about Canada? If we did a country tier list, that would be so bad, but so funny.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're gonna do that. But I just thought how funny. Where would we put Canada? That's the question.
And also,
Number
actually, I just
one.
thought,
S tier.
Josh, you had an IM story you were going to tell,
Oh!
and we forgot about it.
Well, we can leave it for another week because we don't have a ton of time, and I want to devote
Okay.
more time to the
Okay.
Yard Games tier list.
Josh,
Perfect.
Canada's a D at
Josh is
best.
sacrificing.
I appreciate that, Josh. Thank you for your sacrifice, soldier.
No problem.
Okay, hey, you know the rules. One bite, you know the rules.
And
Let's
so
jump
do
into
I.
it. Okay?
So this is based off of the same things as last time, right?
Yes.
Like,
So here, categories. S is top. A, B, C, D, F. So it's like school, except there's an S on top. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games that Mike has found. He scoured the internet to find these games, apparently.
Yep.
So we're going to go through. We'll get comments on each one. We'll try to get a tier list going for yard games.
What's the criteria
Yeah,
here?
I'm saying like the criteria is it like playability, like last time, like availability.
I think we got to do it all inclusive.
I think it's the same as last time.
Same. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Okay. First one is Bottle Bash, otherwise known as, can we say beer? I think we can say beer.
Yeah.
It's
You
beer.
just did twice,
frizz.
so just send it.
Yeah. What is it? What's the other name?
I don't know. I've never heard
Beer
it.
Frizz.
I've never heard of that.
Beersby. That's the
Beersby,
other
yeah,
name
I've
of it.
not heard of
'Cause-
that.
So if you don't know, there's 2 sticks. Usually people do it in the water, which is way more fun. There's 2 sticks. They're like 20, 30 feet apart. There's bottles on top. We just use, like, if you buy the game, there's just like plastic bottles.
Yeah.
They're not actually like beer bottles. And you throw the frisbee at it. You try to knock it down. And you can like catch the frisbee. You get points, whatever. I'm not going to explain it too much. But we have all played this game, correct?
Yes.
Nope.
So we need, Josh is not.
What?
Nope. I've
Okay.
never played this, so I'm gonna sit this one out. But
Okay, Josh is going to sit this
Evan,
one
have
out.
you played this? You played this? Okay.
Yeah, he played at the cabin. Okay.
All right. Right.
My initial thoughts, I'm thinking B. Thinking B tier?
B for Beersby.
I was gonna say C or B.
C or B? Okay.
I think it's a classic yard game. I got to go with B.
Okay.
I think it's Frisbee, which is in a lot of different yard games,
Yep.
or a couple, I guess. And it's just a classic. You know, you don't need a lot of space for it. You can play it in the water. You can play it in the grass.
Yep.
Play it in the sand.
Yep. It's very relaxing. That's a big part of a yard game. You know, it can't be too intense. So I think we'd settle this one in B. Is that everybody okay with that? I think that's the average.
Yes.
So Bottle Bash. First one, B tier. Wow, we figured that one out quick.
B for bottle.
Next one, Ladder Golf. Ladder Golf. So you got those.
I'm just gonna go D real quick on this one.
Whoa.
It's a
Josh,
bad game.
Josh, can you just expand on that just a little bit for me?
Sure. So first of all, many of the ladder golf sets I've played on are like homemade PVC or something,
Yep.
and people never seem to like put them together well. So then they just like fall apart as you're playing. It gets really frustrating. So that's one downside. And if you get the bought ones, they just seem like really cheap and
Yeah,
really
that's
made.
true.
Second of all, I feel like it's a game based more on luck than skill. Because like you can have such good throws and then they just ring right off like the rung that you're aiming for. And then other people will just like have this awful throw and they like bounce off the ground and land on the bottom rung. That part maybe goes a little for some of the other games too, but I feel like ladder golf is more so luck because there's so many physical concepts at play that you can't necessarily control by just throwing it. Like you can aim, but to a certain extent, you can't control like the angular velocity of the thing that will help it wrap around or like go too fast and spin off, or just a lot of things that I think make it more luck based than skill based.
Evan seems like he has a.
Evan,
No, Josh, I think I definitely agree with you. How it's a lot of luck, but at the same time, if you play it a lot, I feel like you could kind of get the hang of
Yeah.
it a little
Yeah,
more.
I agree.
but
I
they're
think
definitely
mostly I just don't like it.
So I would say a C for me.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd go as far as a D, but I'm gonna say C.
You're not gonna like what I was gonna say then.
Oh boy, what are you going with?
I was gonna say F.
Oh my goodness.
Dang.
Mike, you're unbased. Leave.
You just gave it a D.
Didn't you say S?
F.
F.
As in
Okay, those sound the
Fuck.
same
Fart.
to me through the headphones, so I apologize. Mike, you can stay.
no.
You can-
I think ladder whatever the heck it's called.
Ladder Golf.
Ladder golf is a bad yard game.
Wow.
And I everything Josh said, and also you have to buy a really like expensive one for it to be good, because like what Josh said, any cheap one
Yeah, they're
is
terrible.
awful and they're just gonna fall apart.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, it's just very annoying game. I just never have fun playing it. So I'm giving it an F.
Okay.
I would think a C. So
Okay. So I think I'm going D. So I
Okay.
think we got to go
I
D
think we
on
gotta
that
go
one.
D.
yeah.
I think Josh brings up some really good points. It can be fun, but yeah, the luck thing is a big part of it. Like,
Yeah.
and I hate how much luck is part of the game.
Joey
'Kay.
wants to win fair and square.
Yeah, that's facts. I want to beat you on skill, not on luck. Next game, Giant Jenga. This is not one I would like just pop in my head when thinking about yard games.
Well, it
but
didn't
this is-
either in mine. I found it online.
It's a good one to talk about.
Yeah.
This came
So-
from Mike scouring the internet.
This came from the internet.
Yeah, I would say C tier.
Well, what?
Initial-
First of all, I think we gotta. What
Yeah.
tier is regular Jenga? Like not as a yard game, but just as a game.
It's C.
You think Jenga's a C
Yeah.
tier game?
Dude, we could rank board games next. That would
That's
be
write it down. Write that down.
Write
Write
that
that down. I actually never even thought about that.
that would be fun.
Okay. I think Jenga is probably a B tier game.
I was gonna say B or
I would
A.
agree.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm biased because the Weber Dick Advisor just plays
Yeah,
Jenga
you
all the
guys
time.
just carried that.
I feel like it's such a good community game because
Okay, that's facts.
it goes really fast and you can have a lot of people, but everyone still can be involved because you just rotate and take pieces out. Like you make 2 teams and you alternate teams. And I feel like Giant Jenga just magnifies that because then it's just bigger and you can do it outside. And like, yeah, Mitch, your advisor did it all the time. And it was like a fun time, right?
Yeah.
It's not
And
like
also,
it's a really simple game, but I think it can still be like fun for big groups. But
the
definitely not
stakes-
A or S tier. But I
no,
would
it's
go, I
not.
would go B.
I'd go B. I think, and also the stakes are higher because it's just bigger. So when it falls down, it's going to make a louder sound. It's going to be more disruptive, and it's just funnier. I think when
Yeah.
it falls.
For sure.
Okay, so Josh, can I get a tier list from you? Like where you think you'd put it?
Yeah, I said B.
B,
I think B.
B.
I'm gonna go C.
Okay.
It's just I don't know. It's just not my favorite game.
Yeah.
I would say
Yeah.
personally. But
Yep.
It's totally fair.
Mitch.
Mitch.
I'm fine with B.
Okay, then I think we got to go B. I think I would lean towards C, but
I think
So-
that's kind of a B, C and a half.
yeah.
B.5.
And
B
just
minus.
and just a reminder, Bottle Bash is in the same one, B tier. So
Yeah, I think
I'm fine with
Bottle
that.
Bash is still ahead of
yeah. Oh yeah.
Giant Jenga because within the tiers there's like an order too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well,
it's-
no, there's not.
oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could rank them on
I-
best ones, but we kind of do tiers are at the same level.
I'd still say Bottle Bash is better than Giant Jenga.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
But
Okay,
not
here-
enough to differentiate tiers.
I mean, let's
No.
be real. This next one, I don't know if we need to talk about it. It's cornhole, dad hole, bags is the correct term.
S tier.
This is S tier.
It's S.
S tier. S
S.
tier.
S.
I mean,
so
S.
easy.
This is the
It is the
yard game.
He's him. Cornhole is him.
If a yard game is him, it's cornhole. I mean, you can't get much better than Josh. Remember our cornhole days back in 2020?
I do. The grad party cornhole days. Oh, we are going to rank these on like grad party playability. Cornhole just
Oh,
blows
yeah.
everything else out of the water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In grad
it's
party
so,
playability.
so good. There's so many different kinds of boards, so it's a different
Yeah.
game every time.
Sometimes
me
the
and-
board does decrease the game quality. Like if
That's
it's a
facts,
really
yeah.
cheap, short board, I'm not enjoying it. But as long as it's like pretty decent, it's good.
Yeah, and you can get some intense games of cornhole. But I say the thing about 2020 is because at every grad party we went to in 2020, me and Josh played cornhole, and it was just a good time. So that was our thing. But yeah, it's just such a good game. We played it in the stud too.
Oh yeah, tons of times.
So Evan, what's your opinions on cornhole?
Yeah, I got an easy S tier on
Yeah.
this one. By far the best game. Really versatile, you know. Just you can play it anywhere.
You can
Yeah.
make it yourself.
Huh?
You can make a board yourself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's definitely something about when you get quality like the wooden boards that don't slide too much, and then like you get real quality bags. Like, come on now.
Yeah. Like, have you heard of bags that have like sticky and smoother sides?
No.
Yeah. One of my neighbors has like a set that's like that on a nice wooden board.
Really?
And so there's even like strategy in like the bags and like how you flip them and stuff.
Dude, that's so
So-
sick.
Yeah.
And have you guys seen the cornhole tournaments or whatever on ESPN sometimes? Like
No.
Yeah.
it's crazy. They're so cool to watch.
I just
actually.
like sink them every time.
Yeah. And there's so much strategy too that goes into it.
Yeah.
I want to try that sticky smooth
Yeah,
one.
dude, that'd be wild. That would be so helpful.
Yeah.
But when you're trying to like block versus when you're trying to like push a bunch of bags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And then if you accidentally like do the wrong side, then that could mess you up.
yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh, that sounds yeah.
Dude, we got to
I'll do
get some
that.
of those. Okay, next game, croquet.
Croquet.
Yeah. This is an interesting one. It's actually fun. I haven't played it a lot, but when I did play it, I do enjoy it.
Croquet is the one with the little things in the ground, right?
Yeah.
Little metal rainbows.
Yeah, the problem is when we played it, we never do it the right way. Like there's supposed to be like a course that you set up that's always the same. We'd always just play like mini golf where we just set it up like a course through the backyard. And that was really fun.
Yeah.
Is that not how you play it?
No, you're supposed to make a
There
course.
is like
Oh.
a set way it's supposed to be played.
Oh.
I would go like C tier. I feel like
Okay.
it can be fun, but it's not as accessible just because there's a lot of rules and like not everyone knows them. And also, if you play it, like it's best played on something that's really smooth and flat. And like if you just play it on a regular yard, it's not quite as easy or fun.
Yeah. So the playability or grad party playability is not as
it's
high.
low. It's pretty low.
Pretty low.
Yeah.
And also it's kind of like rich person vibes.
It
You know?
is. It is.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's
lacrosse.
It is like lacrosse.
Really pretentious type of yard
Yeah.
game.
Yep.
It's the Providence of yard games for sure.
Yep.
Facts.
So
If you don't get the
I-
reference, Providence was the rich kid school
Yeah.
we
In
didn't
our-
like them.
in our middle school sports
Wreck.
conference.
Yeah.
I would put this in C tier. I think it's better than ladder golf, but
Oh, I'd go D.
you go D.
Yeah.
See,
I'm sticking with a C here.
Evan.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm in between B or C because I don't know if I would play this definitely over Jenga. I don't know about you guys, but this would just
Oh.
to me it'd be way more fun than Jenga.
Huh.
I don't know. And
Okay.
I feel like the yard part too, yeah, I agree with that, but also that kind of makes it fun too, just having like some
the obstacles
variance.
of getting over bumps and stuff.
Yeah, uh-huh.
That's fair.
And also like after the last gate that you go through, we play a rule that's like you're a poison ball basically, so you can just like hammer everyone else's ball.
Oh yeah.
well, that's
and just-
fun because then you're not just done. Like you can keep
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
So
So it
what are
looks
you
like
putting
it's
it
going
at?
to
I'm gonna-
settle in a C then. If
Yeah.
Evan's
Yeah,
in
I'm
between
fine
B
with
and
that.
C.
Okay,
yeah.
that's fine.
You know
I'm
what's so
okay.
funny?
C for croquet.
Yeah, you know what's funny about this random story that popped in my head? We used to play this when I was in like middle school or early high school with my brothers. I remember one time Bray got so mad that he broke one of the stick things that he
Hammers?
used to hit. Yeah. Hammers, that's what they're called. Yeah. I just remember that. Okay, next one, Can Jam.
Oh yeah,
Another frisbee one.
it's another classic one.
Really good game. I think I'm leaning toward A tier on this one.
A tier, yeah.
I
I
was
was gonna
thinking that
go-
exact same thing.
Okay.
A tier.
I only have, including cornhole, there are only 2 games in this list. I'd put in S tier.
Oh yeah. Oh,
And
we're getting there.
I gotta put Can Jam in A. It's not quite as good as these other 2 that I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
But it's definitely better than Bottle Bash and Giant Jenga.
Hey, how many times have you guys slotted it?
I think
Never.
I think once I've slotted it.
I've never.
Wait,
I've
have any
slotted
of you
it, just
done
not
it
in
in
game.
game?
No.
Not in game,
Okay.
but just like fooling around, when you're just trying to do that,
Yep.
then like maybe once or twice, but not in game.
Josh is about to flex on us. Hit me, Josh.
No,
I'm on it.
I don't think I've ever done it in game.
Oh.
I think I might have once or twice not in game.
Oh,
I
you're
think
gonna say-
I've gone through the top in a game.
that's baller. Do you play that as an automatic win?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, we do too. And
I
some
don't
people
do
are
that.
like, that's 10 points or something.
I
I'm
say
like, no,
10
that's
points.
a win. That never happens.
No, but it's
We got to
It's
look
still-
up the official rules on that.
it's not as hard as, or it's easier than getting it in the slot.
Not that much.
I think it's easier.
Do it then.
I have
Once.
multiple
You don't
times.
like that.
Yeah.
I've done it like 3 times.
Just like you got a perfect score on the test. I believe you.
I did.
Josh, did he get a perfect score?
No, definitely not.
On the trivia, I definitely did.
I didn't know what you were talking about. I just thought it was an arbitrary test that I was supposed to know.
No, the trivia I did.
No, I haven't looked at that. Oh, we're gonna announce that. We'll do it next time. We'll do it next
Yeah.
time.
Yep. Okay.
They're all graded. They're all green and red. There were some that are wrong I had to fix. I don't know if I did that or you did that, Josh.
Oh, so then now he's editing the results of the thing. That's funny. how that
No,
works
some
out.
of the ones that like
Yeah,
that
some of the other
people
ones.
had said were marked as red, but they were actually green
Yeah.
or opposite.
Really?
Yeah.
Some of the ones that were red needed to be green. Really?
Not mine.
Really?
Mine were all green.
Oh yeah. Oh, what a crazy coincidence that they were all green. That's
Joey's
fun.
just hating because he got 20 wrong.
Yeah, that's bad.
Joey's hating because people
Yeah.
that aren't him got better score than him that are not on
That's
the
true.
podcast.
That's true. Not a good test taker. Whatever.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
Moving
no, we
on.
should give. Let's do a few justifications for CanJam. We're all kind of just like A, but I feel like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
super accessible, like easy to set up. All you need is the frisbee and the two things, and you just like bring them out, set them up. It's really easy to score. I feel like at first, like for the first game or two, the scoring can be confusing, but after that, like you got it. And you can like for beginners, you can just move it closer, and that makes it a lot easier for people to start
Yep.
out and get the hang of it. So I'd say grad party playability is high, accessibility is high, fun, high, but like not anything too extremely good that it's an S, but just a solid A tier.
And also, like when you store it, the things go flat, so
Yeah.
it's really easy to store.
Yep.
It's compact, and yeah, I agree with that. It's just a good time. Not much movement is required. Like running around, you just gotta like hit the thing in the thing, and you're good.
Yeah. Okay. So we settled that into A tier. A tier. Yep.
tier.
Okay, next one. I think this will not be much debate. Spike ball.
S.
Spike ball.
S. Spike ball is
S.
such a good game. I mean, people could argue that like it's less accessible. Like once you get like you see dads playing bags, you're not
Yeah.
gonna see dads playing spike ball. But like
We're
for
going to be dads playing spike.
that's fast.
Yeah,
That's
our
My
generation.
dad plays spike ball.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Okay.
We played with
Well,
the four of us.
Okay, there you go. Never mind. I overstepped.
Yeah.
I overstepped. My bad. I take it back. Some dads do play spike ball, but like right now, oh my goodness, it's so much fun. I could play for hours.
Yeah, and people still playing the stud late at night, so they're carrying on the legacy.
There we go.
So
We're trendsetters, honestly.
I also tell every tour I give, when I'm in the stud, I tell them we played spike ball all the time.
I'm glad.
That's how you get people to come.
That's
Yeah.
facts.
Someone today asked what the craziest thing that's ever happened was.
That
Did you?
What
Yeah.
did you tell him? You told him that?
I told him about the glass shattering from
Oh.
the football.
We still need to put up a fake painting.
That'd be funny.
Shoot, we needed to do that before. Dang it. Before school started, but
Yeah, you
we
should
could
get
probably
on that.
Still
yeah.
could.
yeah. And we could say
During fall break.
an RA helped us put it up. It's fine,
Yeah.
guys. Don't worry about it.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay, spike ball settles in the S tier. Next game is Cube. Cube.
Dude, this is like
Cubies.
an A tier for me.
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
Whoa.
I'll go A tier too.
Whoa.
What, Evan? What'd you say?
A tier.
Really?
Wow.
Wow.
This is a high
That's
tier
me.
game.
I was not expecting this at all.
I was gonna say a high B.
Oh man,
So that's
I
pretty
was
close to an A.
Joey's gonna ruin it.
I was gonna say something like C.
Ooh.
I don't know.
No shot.
I
Okay.
really do like this game.
Okay, here I have a question for you guys. Is there a lot of luck in the game? I think in terms of bounces and stuff, there's more luck in this game than we might think.
I would 100% disagree with that.
I think
Really?
it's a lot of
Because-
skill.
You spin when you throw the cube, the
Yeah.
block,
Yeah.
you can spin it in a way and it like stops at a certain point. So
Yeah.
like you can kind of control the bounce of it.
Yeah.
Like some people just chuck it and it rolls forever, but you can kind of spin it and kind of the corner of it digs into the ground and makes it like
Yeah.
stop sooner.
Yeah, but what
So
about
I would say
what about like throwing the sticks though?
that is also a lot of skill because
Really?
you can't throw it sideways like horizontally and have it helicopter.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
So it's got to be straight on, and it's a lot of like aim and precision.
Oh. Mm. That's just kind of my beef with it.
Because sometimes
Oh.
you'll get a bounce that will like hit the cubes, but it usually won't knock them down. Like you usually got to get a direct hit for them to actually fall.
Yeah.
I'll give it an A.
You'll give it an A?
I'll give it
Wow.
an A.
I'm just saying, like,
it is a great game.
I don't know
Wow.
many games that don't have some sort of element of luck.
That's not what I'm saying. I just think there's more luck. There's a lot more luck in a game like this than bags or spike ball.
Well, spike ball is not luck, obviously.
Yeah.
Cornhole is mostly skill, and I think this game is also mostly skill.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm
I
just
mean,
not
yes,
good
there is
enough.
some lucky shots.
I think
but
as a beginner, it's mostly luck. But if you can get
So, okay.
like
okay.
throwing and stuff down, if you get into the game, I think it's a lot more skill than luck.
Hmm.
also, if
I'm
someone
just going to get outvoted on this one.
said to me, "Would you rather play Cube or Bottle Bash?" I would choose Cube.
Really?
Yeah.
Over Bottle Bash?
I would choose Coop.
Yeah.
Dang.
I also think because it's less common and I play it less, it also draws me to it more.
Yeah.
It's like a special game. Like you don't play it as much.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, at least me personally, in my life.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that is not going where I thought it would, but that has to go in the A tier. Because, right, all you guys said A,
Yep.
and I said C. Well, that's got to be an A tier then. Average.
Outvoted.
Wow.
Nice.
I was not expecting that for that one.
Let's go.
Okay, next game is Bocce Ball. That's a game I don't play a lot. Who plays this game?
I
have.
don't. I don't consistently.
I would go
That
C.
one's like the one with the heavy ball, and then the other
And then the little
little
white
bit
one.
less
It
heavy
has the
balls.
little one that you throw first, and then the heavy
Oh, yeah.
ones that you try and get as close as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a meh game.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fun, but like I don't know. It's not a lot to it.
Mm-hmm.
I think this one is similar to what's it called? Croquet, where it's
Dude,
more often played on flat ground,
Yeah.
but honestly it's more fun to play it on a more bumpy ground.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
funnest I've had playing this was the Bartzes have a glow in the dark set.
Oh.
And we went camping on Superior and we played it on the beach. And it's not just like a flat sandy beach, like there's driftwood and bushes and like obstacles and stuff. And just playing it in the dark with glow in the dark balls was really fun.
That'd actually be super fun, Josh.
Yeah, it was cool.
Next, camping with the boys.
We steal it.
Nope.
Okay.
Evan, what are your thoughts on bocce
know,
ball?
I gotta go B tier.
Oh,
I feel like
really?
putting this lower than Jenga for me, like I would rather play this than Jenga. I'm just
Oh.
kind of relating things back to Jenga, I guess. But I
Everything
don't know.
relates to Jenga.
And I feel like you can also play this game with other things other than just the bocce ball set. You know, you can play this with like, I don't know, if you're bored with rocks or something like that. I don't know. I've played that with my cousins with just like a stick and a rock. Just like when we're bored.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just,
Sounds like you guys need better things to do.
yeah. But I think it is really simple and there is some luck to it, I'd say, just like with how the ball bounces and stuff like that. But I would go low B tier. So I'm fine with a C if you guys want a C tier. But
Yeah, I would probably argue. I haven't played it a lot, but I'd probably argue C. It's not that fun.
I'd go C, though I'd rather play croquet than this. So I'd put croquet above it.
Okay. Mitch?
I'd say a B, but I'm fine with a C.
Okay.
It's like
Josh?
B minus.
That's not helpful.
Yeah, C's good.
Okay.
Okay, so we got 3 C's and 2 B's, but would be fine with C. I guess Evan's not fine with C, but
Yeah.
I think we're going C.
Yeah, we'll go C. It's an average of what we all think. So,
Yeah, the average of 4 C's and a B is a C.
yeah, for sure.
Math.
Okay, last game that we got on here is horseshoes.
A very unique one.
Yeah.
Not
So
One
this
that I
one
haven't played
is
a lot.
lower, very low on accessibility.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I've never seen portable horseshoes.
No.
It's always like a pit
Yeah.
at a camp or something.
Or if there's portable horseshoes, it's probably like made of plastic. and
Oh,
it's-
hold on. I got another game that I didn't think of. Have you guys played Rings?
no.
Okay.
Hey, focus on one at a time.
Okay. Well,
Horseshoes.
Well, no, I'm thinking about this because if you guys just say no, then we don't have to talk about it.
Oh.
But I don't know if it's a popular game or just my family plays it. But it's like a little box, and then there's a little like PVC pipe in the middle of the box, and you throw like giant washers into it.
I've
I've
seen it. I've
played
never
that.
played it.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind then. I just thought of that because
Oh,
that is a
okay.
yard game. But back to horseshoes. Back to horseshoes. That's more important.
Back to you.
I've
Rob.
never
Rob.
played horseshoes before.
I've not either.
I haven't either.
Oh boy.
I have.
I've played. It's not that fun in my opinion.
I feel like it's just kind of a lame game.
Okay, so we got to average out Josh and Mitchell's vote for where they want it because they're the only two that have played it.
Yeah, this is a goat game. Greater than bags. Nah, this is like C on a good day.
C on a good
That's
day.
Yeah, I feel
higher
like
than I
in
would put it.
concept it's not that different than cornhole, but I don't know what it is. It's just not as good.
Yeah.
It's just not as satisfying.
Yeah, I would go D,
Okay.
like under ladder golf, like the lowest one yet.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
totally fine.
Okay, then we got to go D tier with this. Okay, so
Yep.
that is our list completed. Okay,
Read it off.
I'm gonna read it off so the people know. We'll start with F tier. Nothing in F tier
Ladder golf should have
Dang.
been there.
because we didn't have a sport in F tier either, right?
No.
No, we
We're
didn't.
just
We
too
didn't have
scared.
an S or an F tier sport.
We should have had an S tier.
We should have asked your sport.
Not soccer.
Volleyball. Volleyball should have been S tier.
No,
Yes.
it's not.
Okay, guys,
Should be
passes
baseball.
in the past.
Yeah. Moving on. D tier, we have ladder golf and horseshoes. C tier, we have bocce ball and croquet. B tier, we have bottle bash and giant Jenga. A tier, we have cube and can jam. And S tier, we have spike ball and cornhole.
2 in each.
Yeah.
This is
Except
like
for F.
the correct tier list, I think.
I'm trying. Does anyone have anything that they're like major, like we need to switch that?
I don't know. I'm kind of I'm kind of rethinking Giant Jenga being in B.
Oh,
I feel like Evan would probably agree with me.
Yeah, I agree.
It does
I
seem
don't.
like I'd rather
I don't think
do
it's a worth of
croquet
B
than
tier.
giant Jenga.
Honestly, yeah. And
Like,
I
if you
think
had to list all these games out in front of you, and you were to just pick a game, or like rank them, I guess. I don't think.
like we just did right now.
Yeah, I don't think Jenga would be like the third game you pick.
That was the first one we did, right?
It was like
Giant
the
Jenga?
second.
So
Yeah.
we didn't have a big standard yet.
yeah.
I think we rated Jenga more on like regular Jenga than more like giant Jenga in the yard.
That is true. Mike brought that up.
I would. That is my fault.
Yeah.
I'm fine with this being C.
I'd bring Giant Jenga down to C.
Okay. I can
Are
get
we-
behind that.
Are we moving bocce or croquet up, or just having 3 C tiers?
I kind of like the 3 C tier because I think Bottle Bash is way better than all those other games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not on the same level. I don't think.
Yeah, I agree with that. So
So, okay. So Giant Jenga moves down. So now the only B tier is Bottle Bash, and now C tier is Bocce Ball, Giant Jenga, and Croquet.
now it's not even anymore. It's okay.
Well, that's all right.
It's all right. We'll live.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good tier list. We'll make a little like a visual version, right, to put on the
Yeah.
Instagram
Yes,
like
I
last
can do
time.
that.
Yep, we will do that. So please, if you have major disagreements, I don't think there's gonna be a ton of disagreements
There
about
could be.
these.
There could be.
You know, I could see Bottle Bash going to A simply because of my bottle flip.
Dude,
Oh.
that's true. That's true.
Just
What?
for me though.
Oh, that was on one of our Instagram posts. We talked about this before.
Yeah, I think it was on the cabin one.
Yeah. So go check that out on the 245 podcast on
Yeah.
Instagram. And yeah, go check it out. Go check out the Instagram for a fun little diagram of all of our tier lists. And also just give us a follow, you know? Check
Yeah,
us out.
absolutely.
Also, we're trying to collect some responses for some future episodes.
Oh boy.
So, okay, I have 3. I'm asking for 3 things.
Oh my goodness, so needy.
One, I think we gotta do Q&A number 4 one of these days.
That's true.
So give us some Q&A questions. I think we actually even have a few from previous
We
stuff.
probably do.
Gotta dig those out. 2, I posted this in the Instagram already.
Oh boy.
So I got some responses. We gotta email us too. I didn't even ask the boys about this. I just did it.
That's facts. This is Mike's ship right here.
I think, and this is inspired by myself because
Okay.
I thought, so when I get in the shower, I get in the shower and then turn on the water.
That's so wrong.
Exactly. So would you say that's like a toxic trait of mine?
Micah, I do that too.
Yes. Yes.
That's not a toxic trait. You guys are just doing it wrong.
So me and Josh's toxic trait is that we get in the shower and then turn the water
Okay,
on.
so what do you want from the people?
So I want people to send in their funny toxic traits.
Okay, so And if we think they're too serious,
We'll probably
we
not
will
read-
not read them. So
will
we'll
not,
try
yeah.
to be very respectful. But apparently, Mike wants funny, toxic traits of people, and we're gonna read them off on the podcast. Apparently,
Yeah, we are. I think
Okay.
that's a great episode idea. Josh,
Okay.
what do you think?
Sure, whatever. I don't care.
The hesitancy.
yeah,
You know, maybe you just send them in. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we won't.
yeah, we'll see. Okay, what is the third thing? How?
I think we should do another disputes podcast
Come on.
because that one was funny, and it's also in our
True.
top 10.
Is it
Yeah.
really?
Josh, what do you think about that one?
That wasn't my favorite episode, but if you think it would be good, we can do it.
Update, it's not actually in the top 10. It was at one point.
So now he's alive.
What's it now?
I don't know. I can't see that on the app.
Oh,
Anyways, send those.
Oh boy,
Maybe I should start consulting with the board first.
probably a little bit. That's all right. We'll figure it out.
yeah. All of these are not set in stone. These are all tentative
Yes,
ideas.
but yeah, get the brains turning.
Yeah.
We're not gonna release them all like back to back to back.
No.
Probably.
Nope.
So like some of these might be a month or two before we do them. So we'll remind you then too. But if you want to start thinking about it, get it out of the way.
Hey,
You can do that now.
we do have a few emails. If
Yeah,
you want
should
to
we
read those.
get those? Should we just read those?
We
'Cause
can.
I just heard
if,
the noise.
if you guys have time.
Yeah,
you
I
guys-
did too.
Yeah, I got
Making
time.
Noise, so
What
you-
noise?
Did you hear it, Joey?
Yeah, I heard it.
I didn't hear noise.
Okay. He didn't hear the new noise again. Anyways, we got some time to read some emails. So we're going to read our emails here at the back end of the episode. That's a first. So if you stay to the end, you're a true fan. First email was from Josiah Logie. And
What?
his subject was, is this the podcast with Josh, Joey, Mitch, Mike, and Evan? Try number 5. That's
oh
the
my
subject.
goodness.
He said, "What's up, boys? Just want to confirm the email." So it sounds like he tried to send it to
Oh,
multiple.
Really?
Sounds like he didn't read the description.
I
Yeah,
know.
that's actually really funny.
Wait,
but
where did he say that? I'm not seeing that. Oh,
It's in the subject line.
line.
Try number 5.
Okay, either he's like really funny or it's just really funny in general because that was actually his 5th try.
Yeah.
Either way, it's good.
And then I said yes, and then he sent a long email with some thoughts. So he said, "Hello, brothers. Sorry it took me so long to email. Life has just been so busy with moving out and getting a job and trying to pass all my classes. Needless to say, I'm a fan of the podcast and would get some merch." He would get some merch, but he didn't. So
he didn't. So
I don't know
It's
about
too
that.
late. Next
He's
time.
waiting for season 2 drop.
Thoughts so far? Loved Hang in There, Okonkwo.
oh,
Yes.
boy.
A little surprised you never talked about gym class or outdoor ed too much.
We talked about outdoor ed a little in the high school
we
ones,
did.
but yeah. Maybe not
Uh,
enough as such a goated class deserved.
Mike trying to explain his sophomore year as the movie was worse than watching Babette's Feast at a Veil.
And that's saying something.
That's not even true. That movie was way worse.
Congratulations to Josh for being halfway through his college goals with a girlfriend and almost a degree. Good job, Josh.
Thanks, Logie.
Proud of you.
Purple Doritos are the best. Facts. Bray's
Go Printer.
podcast was very entertaining, but Home Depot is where it is at if you want good customer service.
Oh boy.
Dang.
Home Depot is the best store out there.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Braden.
The
Hey, we
slander.
should have a debate between like Evan and Bray between Menards and Home Depot. That would be funny.
That would be
Menards,
funny.
do you have Milwaukee tools?
That's
Didn't think so.
that's a good point.
That was a good point. I hope Kylie knows how to fill up her gas tank by now. Enough said. Yes, she does. What do you eat at Thanksgiving if you don't like mashed potatoes? Everything
Thanksgiving
else?
is like one of my not as favorite holidays, only because I don't like any of the like stereotypical Thanksgiving foods.
What is the matter with you?
I like mashed potatoes, but I don't like turkey or stuffing.
Do you like ham?
Not that much.
Dang.
We gotta work on that.
Like the bread.
Toxic trait in Josh.
Yeah. I feel like I have a lot of food takes that could be considered a toxic trait. So maybe that's what I'll talk about on that one.
Okay. Gran Turismo and Into the Spider-Verse 1 and 2 is movies you should consider watching.
Oh,
I don't know
Yeah.
what the first one is, but
it's
Gran
a
Turismo? I
yeah.
feel like I've
So
heard of it. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's a movie about like a guy that does like online racing, and then they try to make him into like a real racer. Like they put him in a race
okay.
car.
Well, the
I think it's
Spider-Man
made by like PlayStation or something.
Spider-Man
like that.
ones are so good.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I just watched the second one like a month ago. So good. Definitely recommend it. Social media is stupid. Call someone for once or send them a letter. When was the last time you guys sent a letter? A while ago.
You
But-
can't remember.
Can't remember. Yeah, social media is kind of stupid. That's a good take. Teen is the man. Love him. Best of luck easing your kid. Wait.
I think he means raising.
Easing your.
I was waiting for like easing your kid into something.
Life.
That's just it ended right there. Best of luck raising your kid. Loved all of your high school podcasts. It brought a new element of excitement and joy from the past. The Dark Knight. It's a great movie.
There you go.
And you never mentioned the ice fishing IBU, but that's okay. I think we did mention it.
I think we did too.
And then he has a bunch of hot takes and a bunch of Q&A questions.
Oh.
I think maybe we'll have another hot takes episode.
Yeah, we got to do
Yeah.
that.
So send in your hot takes too,
Oh my goodness.
along with your Q&A, toxic traits and disputes.
Because did we not do fan interaction with hot takes? It was just us, right? Yeah.
It was
And
just
Ava.
us, yeah.
So that would be way better if
Yeah.
we did fan interaction for hot takes. That would be wild.
Well, we
Yeah.
already got about 15 from Logie. So,
Oh my goodness. Okay, so bank those.
And then we got a bunch of Q&A questions as well. So that is it from Logie. Next, Josh, you want to read this one?
Sure. This is from Stubby Studios. He says,
Ooh.
"Dear 245 podcast, I hear that Micah was homeschooled, and being homeschooled for most of my life, I would love to hear more about what the homeschool experience was like. Also, if thou are in need of a guest, I would gladly offer my services. I love the in-depth and sometimes deep conversations that y'all have, and would love to have a deep conversation sometime."
If
And that's
thou
Zeke,
are in
right?
need.
Yes.
That's Z. Yeah, right? Yep.
Stubby
Okay.
Studios.
Yeah. He wants to be on the podcast.
Everyone does.
He wants us. The next email is from Josh Husted. This is Josh Hustedy, Caleb's brother. First, he sent an email and just said, "Hola," and that was it.
And
Then he
the
sent a
subject
second email.
line, yeah.
Then he sent another email with no subject line and said, "Hey boys, I confess I haven't listened in over a month. I need to be the #1 fan. I'm coming for you, Braden. But it's hard. I hope someday I'll catch up. I'm okay, I'm at episode 20, whatever. I thank you for reading this. And I just wanted to say, I'm never going to give you up, never going to let you down, never going to run around and hurt you. I'm sorry.
Never going to make you cry.
Never going to say goodbye.
Never going to tell a lie and desert you.
Desert you."
That
Okay.
email is so hard to read.
It was hard to read. I'm sorry,
you
Josh.
don't get all the grammar and stuff in the reading of it, but it's wild.
There's a few emojis in there too.
Yep.
Josh, next email.
Next one is from my brother, Justin Cruz.
Let's go.
So-
No way.
Nice.
He says, or the subject line is Robert. Is it Weed or Wide?
Wide.
Robert B. Wide.
Robert Wide.
Yeah, I don't even know who this is, so I think I skipped over this too. But he says to Mitch, "Your Robert Wide joke on the last episode didn't go unnoticed. I don't think Micah,
Thank
Joey,
you.
or Evan caught it, but I did, and I thought it was hilarious. My enthusiasm
you.
was definitely curbed."
Wait, what? Okay, can you
Mitch,
explain?
explain.
So, it's like a meme format. And so when we were last episode, we were doing like that cinematic description of like Travis Kelce touching it or getting a touchdown, and then Taylor Swift celebrating, and then
We're
like fade to
like,
black,
fade to
and then
black.
we were
Yeah.
doing like directed by, and so you guys would know what it is, but it's like the
Bum 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 bum. Bum.
Okay, I think we got it.
We'll play it as the outro
So-
of this
You get the idea.
podcast.
So as that music starts, the first thing that pops up on the screen is directed by Robert B. Wide. And so that's the reference, is because it's the meme.
Man, that is
And all of you guys
that's a 9,000 IQ, Joe.
I didn't
just sailed over.
I don't remember him saying it.
I would not have gotten that in a million years if you wouldn't have said that.
But that was funny, man. That was funny.
Yeah,
But
you guys
Justin
know the
caught
song.
it.
It's just not the
Justin
name.
thought it was
Justin-
hilarious.
But I'm glad someone noticed.
You
Thank you,
sent
Justin.
a whole email about it.
Justin would catch something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, next email, final email is from Willem Bruin. He said, UNW is lit.
Yeah.
He said, what's up, boys?
Yeah, it
A few days ago, I got to tour the campus of the lovely University of Northwestern because all of the juniors and seniors came here last
Yeah.
week. Fun fact. It was really fun to get a picture of all the places described in the amazing 245 podcast. As I was taking the tour, we stopped by the Stud, and I noticed there's a nice looking fireplace. And I remember thinking, you could put a nice painting there. Anyways,
Yes.
I have officially put UNW on my list of potential colleges,
Let's go.
Yeah.
as well as Dort and Bethel.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's backtracking.
Let me know which one you think I should go to, and I may or may not listen. Make sure to have Josh in the pod so he can defend the defenders. See what I
Yeah.
did there?
Hey.
Anywho, keep up the good work. Willem Bruin, slightly paid intern of the 245 podcast.
Yeah. I will say go to Northwestern or Dort over Bethel. Don't go to Bethel.
Yeah.
Yes, and obviously we're biased towards Northwestern, but I
No,
also
not
know,
at all.
I also know your family has more
Hey, Willem,
ties to
how about you
Dort.
come on the podcast and we decide which college you go to live on the podcast?
Dude, that would be so much fun.
On decision day,
Yeah.
It's like when they sign, like they have the,
Yeah.
the hats in front
Yeah.
of them, and they put on the hat.
Yeah. Don't bother bringing the Bethel hat. Just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't actually do that.
No,
That's
no,
not
you
a
can
good
bring it
idea.
up, but then just like hit it off the table.
Yeah.
Yep.
That
Your
would be
parents are
fun,
not.
though.
What is
Your
this?
parents are not invited. It's only us.
Can you imagine?
We are your parents now.
Hey, but here, fun fact. Well, in this case, there is a wrong decision, and that would be Bethel. But besides that, there's not a wrong decision.
Yeah.
It's like they're both wonderful schools. Don't worry about it. Everyone freaks you out. Like you can make the wrong choice. You'll enjoy both. And Grace is at Dort, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you got to ride down there anyways. Boom. You're fine.
It also depends on what you want to do,
Yes, that's facts.
because each place has.
If you're
is
in a
better at certain
theater, you
things.
got to come to Northwestern.
But if you're into other things,
Engineering.
then you got to go to
If you
Dort.
want to go for like egg business,
Agriculture.
Come to
Dude,
Dort.
I want to. Oh, man.
If you want to experience a good ag day or whatever it's
yeah,
called,
if you want to see some tractors, go to Dort.
go to Dort.
Dude, guys, wouldn't it be so fun? We should, you know what we should do? When we turn like 60 and retire, we should go back to Dort and get ag degrees. For fun. Guys, think how much fun that would be.
Yes, I'm going to go back for 4 years when I'm
God.
60 years
Oh
old.
my goodness. Think how much fun that would be. Sitting in class learning about corn. Could you imagine how much fun that would be? Josh, you do it with me, right?
Mhm. Maybe Joey.
If we all like had our own farm and like
Dude.
had our own little houses
Yeah.
for all our
It'd be
All our
like,
families.
It'd be like Minecraft.
we could buy 5 plots of land right next to each other.
Yeah.
So we'd like share fields.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, we just have one just massive
Just get
field,
like a 50-acre plot.
and we have 4 houses.
Yep.
5 houses.
Yep.
With a huge field, and we just all work on the field.
Dude.
we should just build an empire.
We work in the field all day.
245 Empire.
We work in the field all day
So
wait,
5.
Till 5.
till 5. If we see the engine light, we take the tractor to the shop.
Yeah.
We don't want old Bessie to break down and stop because
Yeah.
we're responsible.
Stop.
Dude, can you imagine? We just live that out.
We would be the most responsible farmers.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have no idea.
Then we gotta make another music video.
But
Yeah.
That's when we're 60 and
Yeah, when we're 60.
actually being responsible.
Yeah.
We
I
we
lo-
actually got our jeans on and our hat.
Yeah.
Mm.
I love how we
Man.
just did that off of Willem's wondering which college should I go to. And we started about forming an empire.
Well,
It follows, honestly.
yeah. Should we wrap this up? Just like our empire would get wrapped up in corruption, probably.
What?
That's
No.
one of the worst ones yet.
That would never happen.
No.
No.
Empires never get corrupted.
Trust me, communism's going to work this time. Then we're going to start it.
Remember, guys, fairness and equality.
It's communism.
Oh, man.
Educational podcast.
The other guy who's playing Gleb in Anastasia, he listens to the podcast. Shout out Luke Rentschler. I know you're listening. He brought that up to me. He thought that was really funny. The communism.
Oh,
note.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who said that? Who you
was
said?
me.
Yeah, it was Mike explaining the play, and just like that's how communism started.
And I did not mean it for He also said he liked the simp with daddy issues joke because it's pretty good. Anyways, gotta wrap this up. I gotta leave in like 5 minutes to go take Natalie's senior pictures.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, the sun's coming out, so it
Sun
should
is
be
coming
better.
We got to wrap this up like the sunlight will wrap up Natalie and her senior pictures.
yeah.
Wow.
Good old golden hour.
Yeah.
It's your golden hour.
All right, enough of that. Thank you all for listening. It's good to be back. We hope you enjoyed our yard game tier list. We hope you agree.
Yes, sir.
And even if you didn't, just let us know what you would switch, or if there's any yard games you are a big fan of that we left out. Yeah, thanks for listening, and hope you all have a great day.
Catch you on the flippity flip.
Peace out, boys.
See you in the next round.
Peace out, gangsta.
Directed by Robert B. Wide.